appreciation for it, or have you always had the same appreciation for how hard it is to get to this point?
I think I've always had that appreciation. Listen, I had the chance to be a part of some great teams here and a lot of playoff games. But yeah, three NFC Championship games in 13 years. It's a hard game to get to. That's for sure. And so we won't take that for granted.
When you look at their defense, how are they different with Aqib Talib in there than maybe the first time you saw him?
Yeah, listen, he's one of the captains for their defense. He's a veteran player, so there's a presence there. There's a level of leadership. Obviously, he's a very productive player. They got two elite corners, and you saw them, make those moves in the offseason, and so you knew the intent of that. And yeah, he's a difference maker.
Speaking of that, Marcus Peters wasn't happy about some of the things that Sean said after the first game. Have you followed any of that? Do you have any? I'm guessing you saw it, right?
I think I saw one thing, but I really haven't followed it. No.
Trying your best to avoid it.
I guess.
Drew, getting to this game, is that something that the younger players already understand, or is it something you have to kind of explain? Hey guys, it's not that easy to get here. You can't expect to be here every year.
I think that's been well communicated, really, as we've journeyed through the season here, and as we've hit every benchmark and made it to each level that we aspire to get to. Don't take it for granted. Appreciate it. It takes a lot of hard work to get here. We are still a young team in a lot of areas, but we also have a lot of great veteran leadership, and I think those guys throughout the season have done a great job in making sure that's communicated to guys and guys understand that.
Specifically from 2009, what stands out about that NFC Championship game, the atmosphere, the build-up to it, everything about it?
Well, it was crazy. It was electric, and I'd say too, that year, obviously we were tracking, the Vikings were tracking, and so I think we all felt like that's who we were going to see in the NFC Championship game. I think this year, in many respects, that was kind of the same idea. As we looked across the league and saw what the Rams were doing and the success that they were having, they're a phenomenal team, and they had a great season. Obviously, we played them, mid-season, and it was a hard-fought game on both sides of the ball. But I think we had a feeling then that obviously we aspired to be in this situation, and I think we all had a feeling that they were going to be the team that we might face again.
How did you balance your birthday and Balin's birthday yesterday with your normal game week prep?
Yesterday was a very normal day for me. Yeah, come in early and get grinding on the film, and get home in time for dinner and hang out with the kids and have a little cake and read them bedtime stories and tell them to quit talking and laughing and go to bed.
What time do you do that?
It does seem like from just the pictures of your party and stuff, you're embracing turning 40 and not running from it. And could you reflect on how much has changed since the last time you were in this game? I mean, Balin was one.
Yeah.
You probably can't remember it. Now you got 4 kids.
Yeah.
How special it is to have them. I mean, they'll remember this one.
Yeah, they will. And they're so football crazed right now. That's what makes this so much fun. I mean, I asked my middle son the other day. We had some one-on-one time, and I said, "Hey, what's your most favorite thing to do?" He said, "Go to the Saints facility with Dad." So, that kind of stuff is what memories are made of, and you want them to enjoy those moments as much as possible and give them those moments as much as possible. And so, listen, they love football, they love the Saints, they love our team, they love this season, and we're just trying to stay in the moment and enjoy it as much as we can.